Hey, hey, beauties. Beautiful day to you all. Blessings. This is Rev Roni, and I am here today to talk a little bit about politics again. As stated in the title, the community mobilization, peaceful revolution, and preventing dictatorship. Basically, what we are starting to see are very reminiscent of how dictatorships have come to be in the past. We are also starting to see the beginnings and blossomings of how revolutions have come to be in the past. But we're not in the past, we're here in the now. And we are more evolved and much more informed and much more resourceful and connected with one another. Having the technological advances that we do, we are actually able to mobilize ourselves as the human family that we are globally around the world. And this is what is essentially being asked of us in this now, or at least this is what I am receiving. The United States and Donald Trump are over-exaggerated examples of the yuckiness, basically, that exists in all of us. To whatever minuscule degrees that it does. So they are giving us the opportunity to essentially face our fears through love and transcend them lovingly into a new heightened state of being that is one of an example of love consciousness. Having said that, because we are starting to see the rumblings of the beginnings of how dictatorships have come to be, and that of community revolutions, it's important for us, though we aren't from the past, to learn from the past so we don't repeat it. Oftentimes in the past, when a dictator was taken down through some kind of a revolutionary action, they were replaced by another dictator who didn't start off as being a dictator. They were the freedom movement's leader, but they wound up becoming the dictator. And that's not a good thing, right? We're not looking to repeat our mistakes. We're looking to learn from them and to create something that is new, something that is actually authentically for the benefit of all. So when we are coming together as a global community, as the global human family that we are, we need to remember that we aren't seeking one person to speak on behalf of everyone. We're looking for everyone to speak as one. So we need to start dialoguing with each other as a community family around the globe. We have the technology, we have the means, we have the resources, and we now see that we can do it because we've done it. And to start figuring out what steps that we can take lovingly to shift the current state of affairs that we are experiencing, and to do that in the direction that we are wanting it to be. So it's important that I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that we maintain a community focus, that we don't look to put individuals into roles as leaders of our new movement, that we aren't seeking to fix the old system or to somehow mirror it in a better way. We need to eradicate it and come up with a new way, because we have not had any kind of a system that is actually focusing on the community, where it is the community's voice that is the voice of one, that speak together as one. this is the only way that we are going to be able to achieve what we are authentically wanting to be. It's also the way that we are going to ensure that we are not living under a dictatorship, and be not mistaken to think that this is relegated to just the United States. Remember, they have their hands in the pockets of many, 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 many. In fact, everybody around the world, as everyone around the world has their hands in their pockets. As we are starting to see by the choices that Trump has been making and the policies that he's seeking to change, who he is in bed with and who's in bed with him. So we need to not get pissed off and angry, even though easy enough to do so with all of that which is happening. We need to maintain a calm, relaxed state of being so we can be open to receiving the inspirations that are totally awaiting our embrace with respect to coming up with new ways by which we can exist as the human family globally that we are, wherein we are truly and authentically benefiting everyone. All right. That's my little spiel for today with respect to politics. I'm just really starting to, I'm seeing it happening, and it's not a fear-based thing. You know, we can all walk away for a year and come back and then take this on. But it's happening in the now. It's giving us this opportunity now. It's a gift. And we can really do some amazing things right now. We just need to keep it together and keep ourselves really committed to being love. It can happen right now. Like I'm feeling it. I'm receiving the messages about it. I'm sharing it with you because of that. So let's do this. Let's do this through love for the benefit of all. OBKB, blessedly be, everybody. Speak to you soonie.